Hey everyone, I'm glad you're here again. Let's explore the fascinating world of coins, currency, and collectibles. Have you ever stumbled across a piece of currency so ordinary yet so extraordinary that it could potentially be worth an astonishing $713 million, turning your casual disregard for a simple 1 cent coin into a thrilling interest that could change your financial reality forever? In today's segment, we're diving deep into the remarkable story of the 1982 1 cent USA coin, a humble penny that has captured the attention of collectors, investors, and numismatics enthusiasts alike. As we walk through the intricate details surrounding this penny, we'll uncover the fascinating errors and mistakes that led to its immense value, a value that eclipses the mundane perceptions held by many towards such small denominations. The 1982 1 cent coin, while originally designed simply as a tool for commerce, has emerged as a beacon of opportunity, shrouded in tales of rarity and remarkable finds, capturing imaginations just as swiftly as it has filled the pockets of those lucky enough to discover its hidden worth. Imagine walking through a novelty store, grabbing a handful of change, only to later discover that among those seemingly worthless coins lies a piece of history worth more than most people's homes, cars, or life savings. The 1982 1 cent coin is emblematic of the duality of value and significance. Its face value, as a penny, barely suggests the astronomical worth it has reached due to specific minting errors that have come to define its allure. The first error of significance revolves around the fact that the 1982 penny was produced using two different compositions, copper and zinc. Prior to 1982, the penny was primarily composed of copper, which was ideal for the production of coins, but as costs surged, the government transitioned to a zinc alloy for cost-saving reasons. However, during this transition, a number of copper pennies continued to be minted. Options presented by such a shift in materials created an intriguing rarity: the copper 1982 1 cent coin, which is now exceedingly rare compared to its zinc counterpart. This change in composition, with the copper pennies being produced in significantly fewer quantities than would typically have occurred, led to an increasing fascination among collectors, who began to recognize the potential for copiously inflated values associated with these rare items. As the rarity of the copper version of the 1982 penny became common knowledge, a spirited search for these coins began, with players in the market detected a fevered chase reminiscent of gold rushes past, an exhilarating draw inspiring many to search their spare change, looking through old collections, and rifling through the pennies stashed in drawers, jars, and coin banks, suddenly eager to reach into the past and find a golden opportunity hidden among the inconspicuous. The extraordinary journey of the 1982 1 cent coin didn't merely stop there. A significant error linked to the minting miscalculations contributed to its staggering valuation. This particular coin, identified as the double die error, emerged during the production of the copper version. When a die that is used to strike the images onto a coin does not align perfectly during the minting process, it will result in an effect that appears as if the features on the coin have been impressed twice, leading to astonishingly bold outlines, creating striking depth and clarity that sets these coins apart from ordinary circulating pennies. Collectors could easily spot the distinction and eagerly sought after the few examples that bore this rare error characteristic. Much like the allure of a captivating art piece, the double-die error allowed the coin to transcend its simple beginnings and instead transform into an item of immense appeal, sparking fascination for those entrenched in the culture of coin collecting and elevating the 1982 1 cent penny into a sought-after artifact alive with historical echoes. With digital communities, forums, and social media platforms buzzing with the news of the 1982 1 cent coin, a sense of urgency enveloped collectors who began documenting their findings, sharing tips and techniques for spotting rare versions, and warning one another about counterfeit pennies that sprung up in the wake of rising demand. This enthusiasm grew exponentially as enthusiasts started attending trade shows, organized swap meets, and local coin fairs focused on the search for the elusive copper cents of 1982, ensuring that as this awareness spread, the dialogue regarding the valuation and significance of these specific pennies became deeply embedded in the world of collecting. The digital age gave rise to a new wave of collectors, many of whom documented their discovery processes, filmed their releases, and shared insight into the wealth possibilities that a simple penny could hold, instilling fresh vigor into the coin collecting community. People who might have previously viewed numismatics offhand began spending weekends exploring thrift shops, garage sales, and estate sales with the hope of unearthing hidden treasures among the nickels, dimes, and pennies that once occupied jars. The coin's newfound status transformed the perception surrounding it, revealing that an item deemed lowly could actually contain multitudes of worth awaiting discovery. To friend and collector alike, the growing excitement surrounding the possibility of finding a 1982 1-cent coin that could be worth millions revitalized the hobby. Enthusiasts found themselves swapping anecdotes, experiences, and guides on spotting minting errors that attracted not just seasoned pros, but newcomers as well, all seeking that slice of luck that could come in the form of unassuming change. As this quest for the 1982 penny unfolds, we cannot overlook how the journey into searching for these coins forced individuals to contemplate deeper economic implications. Stories of how penny roll hunting and extensive searches connect them to a broader discussion concerning appreciation for money as an entity in itself, especially in a world increasingly driven by digital transactions. The realization that within that humble copper-looking circle lies the potential for extraordinary wealth led many to explore the roots of their monetary heritage more critically. They pondered the intrinsic value these coins once held, juxtaposing that with how the United States economy had shifted in recent years. This transformative journey ultimately fostered engagement and awareness regarding the reverence we afford dollars and cents as layers removed reveal the deeper narratives behind currency. As collectors turn their attention toward their own stash of change, a new reality emerges, intertwined with memories, dreams, and aspirations, tethering their experiences to larger existential notions of financial literacy, historical relevance, and social responsibility. Moreover, this exploration of the 1982 1-cent coin has served to illustrate the broader realm of treasure hunting that compartments our historical framework. Individuals find themselves delving into their family histories as they piece together connections from one generation to another, bonding together over the shared experiences of counting pennies, wrangling over who would pocket the change, and reminiscing when coins were firmly entrenched in everyday life as they understood it. The 1982 penny represents these sorts of connections that transcend mere valuations. It encompasses aspirations and memories, creating a powerful emotional resonance. This bond unravels beautifully as stories overlap, enriching our understanding of collectible coins as vessels of memory, a shared narrative unfolding through the ages. The lure of the 1982 1-cent coin, along with its extraordinary valuation of $713 million, serves as a potent symbol of how perspectives shift when knowledge meets opportunity. Those nestled amongst forgotten coins may very well find hidden relics imbued with stories waiting to echo through the futures of young collectors eager to embark upon their own journeys. As we examine the unique attributes belonging to this specific penny, it becomes crucial to highlight the duality of experience that has emerged: the thrill of searching, the excitement of discovery, and the profound connections woven through generations, illustrating the power and potential of the stories we have yet to uncover. Collecting the 1982 1-cent coin goes far beyond the surface of mere financial speculation. This enriches lives, giving individuals a sense of belonging and shared purpose as they chase after something greater than mere monetary gain, leaning into the connection shaped by shared interests that bind friends, family, and strangers together in a unified pursuit of history told through coins. Looking forward, the 1982 1-cent coin serves as a remarkable testament to how luck, timing, and a sense of adventure intertwine. The very nature of its existence reflects the adventurous spirit inherently expressed in the hearts of those passionate about collecting and uncovering authentic artifacts from our past. Passions that keep the spirit of exploration alive even amidst an increasingly digitized lifestyle. So lift your eyes, dig deeper in those change jars, and listen to the stories that echo within the pennies you encounter. Each one may hold a piece of history, a lesson to pass down, an adventure waiting to unfold, much like the journey of the 1982 1-cent USA coin that turned out to be worth a world-breaking $713 million. If you've enjoyed this spellbinding exploration of rarity, history, and treasure hunting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Next, 2000 1-cent coin. Have you ever found yourself sifting through your loose change only to stumble upon a seemingly ordinary penny that could actually be worth a breathtaking $255 million? A realization that might just change the course of your financial future forever? Today, we delve deep into the remarkable story of the 2000 1-cent USA coin, a humble penny you might overlook, yet it carries a history steeped in intrigue and minting errors that have transformed its value to staggering heights, capturing the imagination of collectors, investors, and numismatic enthusiasts alike throughout the years. As we unravel the layers that contribute to this coin's amazing worth, we will explore the errors and mistakes behind its production, the fervent collector culture that surrounds it, and why even the smallest denominations can hold extraordinary value beyond their face amounts, making this remarkable penny a stunning case study in the world of coin collecting and investment. The saga of the 2000 penny begins at a time when the United States Mint was churning out coins at an incredible pace to cater to the demands of a burgeoning economy during the new millennium. With the digital age on the rise, this period represented the intersection of tradition and modernity, reflecting changes not only in trade and technology, but in how money was perceived as a whole. However, while the mint worked diligently to produce what was meant to be an ordinary coin, mistakes were made that would ultimately seal the fate of the 2000 1-cent piece as a highly coveted item, elevating it from simple change to extraordinary treasure within the numismatic community. The most pivotal error that plays a role in elevating the value of the 2000 penny is the infamous double die error, an occurrence where the dies that mint the coins become misaligned during the striking process, resulting in the appearance of features, such as the date and inscriptions, being impressed more than once. This leads to a notable doubling effect that creates a visually stunning coin. The 2000 1-cent coin featuring this error has risen to prominence among discerning collectors, who recognize and appreciate the significance of well-defined doubling. Enthusiasts who manage to locate one of these coins often do so amidst a flurry of excitement, fortuitous discoveries that are likened to finding stray gems in a mountain of ordinary stones. These unique pieces capture the sentiment of adventure and the thrill of the hunt, urging novice and seasoned collectors alike to sift meticulously through their change with discerning eyes for the potential of uncovering a hidden fortune. The 2000 penny is not merely an intriguing artifact. It serves as a catalyst that ignites spirited enthusiasm in the collecting community, fostering discussions among collectors about the beauty of imperfections that can arise during the minting process. The realization that such errors not only exist but can drastically elevate a coin's worth has allowed for a surge of newfound interest in all things numismatics. prompting collectors to dig deeper into their collections and assess old coins with fresh curiosity and determination. Social media platforms have become dedicated spaces where collectors share their findings, swap advice on spotting rare errors, and document their journeys in pursuit of numismatic treasures. The excitement surrounding the penny has redefined what it means to engage with currency. The everyday notion of coins as just tools for transactions has transformed, giving rise to conversations about value, history, and the artistry embedded within these pieces. As the buzz surrounding the 2000 penny continued to spread, stories of accidental discoveries erupted throughout the community, with people recounting how they liberated dusty jars filled with change that had long been forgotten, simply in hopes of coming across something exceptional. These tales are captivating, underscoring how an entire culture can flourish around the pursuit of uncovering the unexpected, where tales of luck and newfound wealth intertwine, building a sense of camaraderie among enthusiasts who share a common goal in finding the elusive double-die coins. Beyond the point of doubling, the 2000 1-cent coin also stands out due to the distinctive features arising from various minting processes and production conditions. With the advent of the millennium, several variants of the coin were struck, contributing further to the growing array of stories surrounding them. Each coin minted offers insights that take collectors into different elements of history and craftsmanship, weaving their existence into a narrative that provides context and enhances perceived value. Often it's not merely the existence of an error that excites collectors, but the stories that encapsulate the coin and connect individuals to the past. As this passion for collecting flourishes, one cannot overlook the technological advancements that have played a crucial role in educating collectors about the artistry and history of their coins. Websites, informative forums, and mobile applications focused on numismatics offer a wealth of knowledge that makes it easier than ever for individuals to engage with the field, allowing collectors to gain insights into market trends, research minting mistakes, and participate in lively discussions over the potential valuations of specific coins. Information that was once difficult to obtain has now become readily accessible, empowering newcomers and seasoned collectors alike to make well-informed decisions based on their research, observations, and engagement with a community of like-minded individuals. The rise of digital forums has fostered a sense of belonging, prompting enthusiasts to connect not only through shared interest in coin collecting but also through the narratives that accompany the journey. Each exchange weaves a tale, recognizing that when one holds a 2000 penny with potential valuation of $255 million in their hands, they are not merely dealing with currency, but embracing the legacy and stories encapsulated within it. The extraordinary journey of the 2000 1-cent coin extends beyond sheer monetary potential. It serves as an emblem highlighting humanity's intrinsic connection to history, artistry, and the power of storytelling that lies within our everyday items. Furthermore, it compels individuals to engage critically with their perceptions of value and currency, encouraging them to explore the cultural frameworks surrounding coins as part of our heritage rather than mere tools for transactions. The pursuit of collecting this penny represents a broader exploration of what it means to ascribe worth to an object, transforming everyday items into components of narratives they harbor, connecting people to moments, accomplishments, and aspirations through time. Each coin tells a tale, and the stories of discovery often resonate with themes of perseverance and tenacity, illustrating how uncovering that elusive treasure becomes a metaphor for broader life experiences. Collectors find gratification in the grind of tracking down rare pieces, while sprinkling in personal anecdotes that not only enhance their pursuit of currency, but also leave profound impressions in their hearts and memories. In the context of economic landscapes, the 2000 1-cent coin becomes an illuminating perspective that parallels our evolving relationship with money, value, and potential. As slower forms of transactions work their way into modern history, the tangible essence of coins allows individuals to maintain a connection to a sweeping history steeped in change. The effort it takes to discover something special provides a fundamental reminder of the power of physical currency amidst a world where digitization reigns supreme. With a great sense of excitement, one must consider how conversations surrounding these coins encapsulate the broader narrative about our connections to money and memory, encouraging deeper discussions about the importance of physical currency in adding textures to our economic dialogue. As we navigate this richly layered world of coin collecting, the exploration of items like the 2000 1-cent coin reminds us of the rich narratives that accompany the possessions we take for granted. It underscores the importance of storytelling as a means of bridging past to present and the necessity of preserving continuous legacies for future generations to explore. The allure of acquiring such a rare piece of currency for sentimental and monetary value propels us toward a continual commitment to preservation and exploration, a higher purpose that extends beyond individual gain, resonating with art and culture, instilling pride in the act of passing knowledge between generations as one generation nurtures the next, igniting passion for exploration and lifelong learning through tangible artifacts connected to our shared human experience. The saga of the 2000 1-cent coin, worth a staggering $255 million, stands as a testament to the intertwining threads of history, culture, and art woven together through the lens of coin collecting and fervor. It underscores the journey that every collector undertakes, linking the vast narratives of past and present, contributing to ongoing conversations about value, memory, and the intrinsic connections we share as stewards of history. So, as you dig through change, whether it be in your pockets, jars, or attics, keep in mind that every penny, especially those from remarkable years like 2000, holds the potential to tell its story amidst the cacophony of everyday life. Stories that, should they be uncovered, can awe and inspire, altering your view of money in entirely new ways. Next, 1984 1-cent coin. We delve into the captivating realm of coin collecting and uncover the astonishing stories that lie within our currency. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of the 1984 1-cent coin, a humble penny that boasts an extraordinary valuation of $24 million due to the unique errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting. Mistakes that have turned what many would dismiss as common change into an object of immense intrigue and value, captivating the imagination of collectors, investors, and numismatic enthusiasts alike. As we embark on this exploration, let's unveil the remarkable narrative surrounding this penny, uncover the specific errors that skyrocketed its worth, and discover the cultural phenomenon that embraces coin collecting and the thrill of seeking hidden treasures among the mundane. This story intertwines economic history, the allure of rarity, and the personal journeys of those who have sought out this extraordinary coin, illustrating how even the smallest denominations can hold monumental value, in both monetary terms and the stories they encapsulate. Our journey begins in 1984, a time marked by significant social and economic changes in the United States, where the economy was shifting gears and technology was advancing at breakneck speed. During this transformative period, the United States Mint was actively engaged in producing a plethora of coins to meet the demand of a nation that was rapidly growing and evolving. The Denver Mint, which produced the 1984 1-cent coin, was in full swing in managing high volumes of production to keep pace with public needs for currency. However, in that hurried environment, the conditions were ripe for errors to occur, leading to rare minting mistakes that would allow the 1984 penny to emerge from its production with unique characteristics that would eventually make it a highly sought-after collectible. One of the key errors that defines the 1984 D1 cent coin is the infamous double die error, an occurrence in which a coin is struck by a die that is not aligned properly, causing certain elements to be stamped multiple times onto the coin. Individuals well-versed in numismatics are particularly keen to identify such features, as they manifest as significantly pronounced details that appeal to collectors. In the case of the 1984 D penny, the resulting double die error displayed bold numerals and letters that lend the coin an impressive visual impact, allowing it to stand out among its counterparts produced in the same year. These enhanced features transform the coin into a spectacular example of numismatic artistry and intrigue among those who appreciate the finer distinctions that can define rarity and desirability within the world of coin collecting. As word spread within the coin collecting community about the potential for discovering a 1984 D penny with this particular error, collectors and enthusiasts began to scour their change, digging through old piggy banks and forgotten coin jars, eagerly searching for those elusive pennies that could be hiding in plain sight. The spirit of adventure surrounding these delightful finds sent waves of excitement through the community, prompting individuals to share stories of serendipitous discoveries, tales brimming with nostalgia and lasting emotional connections to the currency they had collected over the years. Excitement related to the hunt for the 1984 D1 cent coin mirrored the thrill of a treasure hunt, bridging old memories with the promise of new financial realities. The importance of community discussions, forums, and the rise of social media cannot be overstated in this context, as collectors and enthusiasts engaged in lively conversations aimed at sharing tips, insights, and strategies to identify and locate these precious pieces, all while relying on each other to foster a supportive environment filled with camaraderie and shared passion, thus breathe new life into the world of coin collecting. Furthermore, the journey of discovering the 1984 D penny resonated deeply with each collector's personal experiences, connecting them with the broader historical narratives that envelop currency itself. Every coin holds within it a mosaic of stories, shared connections, and moments in time, and larger dialogue surrounding the values we assign to money itself often emerges as a result of engaging with these coins on a more profound level. This exploration inevitably invites conversations around economic systems, historical contexts, and how thoughts about money and its worth have evolved over the years. Ultimately, each penny transcends its monetary value to symbolize a network of shared histories and aspirational pursuits. Beyond the double die error, the 1984 D1 cent coin carries additional dimensions worth exploring as collectors began to appreciate how even the smallest aspects of a coin's production could contribute to its overall desirability, thus driving demand. Extensive research into minting processes and variations among coins cultivated an environment where collectors actively sought out specific features, mint marks, and characteristics that could indicate greater value. As collectors shared their research findings, their knowledge paved the way for identifying lesser-known variations and errors that ultimately represented hidden opportunity. The allure of the 1984 D penny eventually drew in a diverse array of people passionate about digging deeper into the story. The growing recognition of these coins further highlighted how new generations were becoming invested in both the economic principles governing collectibles and the joy of curating personal collections filled with history and crafted storytelling, ultimately blending economic literacy with personal expression and investment potential. This subtle transformation in philosophy toward numismatics allowed seasoned collectors to embrace mentoring roles, educating beginners about the thrilling pursuit of rare coins as they provided insights to navigate the rich landscape surrounding valuable collectibles. Every attendee familiarized themselves with the intricacies of evaluation, grading, and market fluctuations. As new relationships flourished, a patchwork of stories began to form, chronicling individuals' experiences and underscoring the idea that coin collecting could unite different generations covering a broad spectrum of interests, ultimately sustaining a living community that celebrated the beauty and significance of coins, like the 1984 D1 cent. With the evolution of technology, particularly the emergence of online marketplaces, the terrain of numismatics became more accessible. Collectors were no longer confined to brick-and-mortar shops or coin conventions. They could now trade, buy, and auction off coins, bringing the community together in novel digital spaces that fueled economic possibilities rooted in passion, discovery, and collective knowledge. Located across various platforms, these vibrant communities were known for their spirited exchanges surrounding the values attached to individual coins, like the 1984 D1 cent piece. Some turned to smartphones to capture high-quality images to share among enthusiasts, while others sought out live auctions that showcased the history encapsulated within gleaming coins. The excitement only intensified during significant auction events where rare pieces drew substantial interest and hefty bidding from eager collectors, eager to secure their stakes in numismatic history while simultaneously elevating the overall worth of the coins being contested. The demand for the 1984 D penny reflected an understanding that rarity breeds value. With relatively few of these coins existing in circulation, they easily became coveted items within the collecting sphere as collectors clamored for opportunities to procure these rarities, fueled by the ever-present possibility of monetary transformation. Throughout this fervor, the 1984 D1 cent coin encapsulated the essence of recycling history. Where many coins had been forgotten in drawers or discarded as mere change, collectors soon recognized the potential for something remarkable buried within these small tokens of exchange. The surprising ability for forgotten pennies to be elevated into symbols of wealth forged an emotional connection to coins, reminding collectors that their efforts are not merely investments but tangible links to a larger historical conversation. As we consider the fluctuating dynamics surrounding the 1984 D penny, it's essential to recognize how elements of chance, luck, and passion intertwine. The confluence of dedicated collectors willing to research, persist, and connect propelled the coin's valuation, reflecting the intense dedication that enriches the fabric of collecting culture. In the grand scheme, the journey of the 1984 D1 cent coin embodies in search for meaning and value, mirroring the human inclination to seek out things of great worth while exploring the narrative threads that give shape to our understanding of economic history. Yet more than that, it reinforces the belief that the quest for rare coins is imbued with curiosity, hope, and the enduring quest for discovery, ultimately weaving together the stories that connect us throughout generations. Collectors who venture down this path often find that the experience surpasses monetary gain. They gain a stronger sense of identity, connection, and appreciation for the spaces they occupy within the broader tapestry of currency and culture. Moreover, as we look toward the future of coin collecting, the 1984 D1 cent penny provides a poignant reminder of the value embedded in our everyday lives. While digital forms of currency are on the rise, the tangible nature of coins continues to inspire people to engage with their rich histories and uncover the stories that reside within them. Next, 1998 D coin. We embark on an exciting journey through the world of numismatics, the fascinating study of coins, currency, and everything related to them. Today, we're exploring the remarkable story of the 1998 D1 cent coin, an unassuming penny that holds an astonishing valuation of $60 million due to its unique minting errors and mistakes, which transformed this ordinary piece of change into an extraordinary collectible that has captured the imagination and interest of enthusiasts, collectors, and investors alike. As we delve into the intricacies of this coin's history, we will unveil the specific details surrounding the errors that contribute to its immense value, illuminating how a small piece of currency can possess such significance in the grand scheme of numismatics. The tale of the 1998 D1 cent coin begins at a time when the United States Mint was operating at full throttle to keep up with public demand for currency in a growing economy. During the late 1990s, as the nation was emerging from the aftermath of economic uncertainty, there was a wave of optimism surrounding the internet boom, triggering a surge in consumer spending and stimulating the need for coins to facilitate transactions. However, amidst this enthusiasm for production, a range of errors occurred during the minting process, leading to variations that would ultimately elevate the coin's worth far beyond its typical face value. The most significant of these errors involves the double die strike, a phenomenon that occurs when a coin is struck by a die that has not been aligned correctly, resulting in certain design elements being imprinted multiple times. In the case of the 1998 D-penny, this error produced a remarkable doubling effect, rendering elements such as the date and inscriptions unmistakably bold and prominent. The resulting visual impact captivates collectors, who recognize that this coin is not just another piece of currency, but a unique artifact stemming from a rare minting error. The discovery of a 1998 D-penny featuring the double die error has become a serendipitous thrill for those immersed in the world of coin collecting, prompting enthusiasts to comb through their pockets, leftover change, and old collections with renewed enthusiasm as they search for this coveted find in hopes of uncovering a hidden treasure worth millions. Additionally, the 1998 D1 cent coin is also notable for other factors that heighten its desirability. A noteworthy error that collectors value is related to variety. Errors that emerged during the rapid production process after the mint's transition to the zinc alloy were frequently overlooked by collectors and the general public for many years. The penny's composition changed from a predominantly copper-based alloy to a zinc-based one post-1982, yet a small number of copper-bodied coins still made their way into circulation during this time, creating a fetching rarity. As collectors began to recognize the value behind these unique pieces, interest surged amongst aficionados, addicts of coins who dedicated their time to researching and discovering such errors, only to find the value of these extraordinary items accelerating as the years passed. With the 1998 D-penny caught in the middle of this expanding compendium of coin knowledge and conversation. Stories circulated through the community as individuals shared their finds and experiences embedded in the thrill of coin hunting. These anecdotes often revolved around serendipitous moments where someone found a 1998 D-penny mixed within a dust-laden jar or beneath a couch, instantly igniting excitement as they wondered what exactly they had uncovered. Enthusiastic anecdotes can ignite a sense of connection among collectors, spreading further the legend of the 1998 D-penny in numismatic circles, as individuals engage in discussions about preparation, persistence, and the sheer excitement of seeking out rare coins amidst a sea of mundane currency. Over the years, the quest for quality error coins, like the 1998 D-penny, has evoked an increasing sense of community, invoking memories not just surrounding the joy of collecting but also the intricate layers of history and culture that surround currency in general. Digital platforms have become vital in the rapidly expanding conversation about numismatics, where social media, online forums, and websites have become the lifeblood for exchanging information, trading coins, showcasing collections, and building camaraderie within the community. Collectors now have more access to information than ever before, empowering them to capitalize on their finds without the barriers that previously existed in traditional coin collecting demographics. The mad rush to locate rare and unique items, like the 1998 D-penny, showcases how interconnected the world of coin collecting has become, enthusiasts bond over their joys, share lessons learned, and trace the trajectories of economic history through coins, like the 1998 D penny that played unsuspecting roles within the larger narrative of currency and society. The rising discussions around the 1998 D 1-cent coin also sparked conversations about its significance amid a more profound understanding of how little things can yield substantial implications. As we reassess the shifting value of coins, we recognize how the 1998 D penny symbolizes more than just a piece of currency. It embodies economic principles, the intricacies of minting, and the beauty found within imperfection. Collectors who value the 1998 D penny embrace the shift this coin represents within numismatic culture and delve deeper into its artistic aspects. The obverse features a detailed image of Abraham Lincoln, an iconic figure whose likeness has ever been associated with the ideals encapsulated in American currency. In becoming enamored with this coin, collectors connect to a broader historical narrative about the foundations of American society and the intersections between history and the monetary policies that shape the economy. Moreover, the 1998 D penny also prompts important reflections on the economic journey of the United States, a narrative illustrating the country's ability to adapt to challenges faced throughout decades of federal policy, inflation, and societal changes, further enriching the context that surrounds one simple penny. As we explore the complex labyrinth of errors associated with the 1998 D penny, it serves as a reminder of the intricate relationship forged between historical narrative and individual experience. Collectors navigate the depths of their passion through stories shared among peers, exploring how each coin they encounter carries with it a reservoir of memories, reflections, and moments that shape our identities, not only as collectors, but as members of a larger society that sketches connections through currency. In pursuit of the elusive prized 1998 D penny, seasoned collectors often discuss the complexities behind grading systems and the importance of certification. These processes are paramount in establishing a coin's legitimacy and overall value. As collectors engage with coin grading services, they learn to place significance on specific details: lintiness, blemishes, wear, and tear. The more pristine the condition of the coin, the greater the value. The need for knowledge and discernment in recognizing potential errors drives individuals deeper into the nuanced world of numismatics, illustrating how diligence pays off not only in the pursuit of profits, but also in the pursuit of understanding the richness associated with historical objects. Alongside these discussions, stories of trading become part of the thrilling experience as individuals seek to trade duplicate coins or errors for something they have long coveted, further entwining the collector community into a supportive and eager landscape harkening back to the days when trading cards or marbles created bonds among children on playgrounds. Nostalgia meets ambition as they collectively celebrate the hunt and that illicit rush of finding a cornerstone piece like the 1998 D penny entrenched in rich storytelling, where connections transcend mere currency and delve into the realm of human experience, memories preserved across generations. As we journey forward, the monetary worth of the 1998 D 1-cent coin serves as a touchstone for contemplations about our relationship with currency. The dramatic valuation reminds us that our perceptions of worth are often fluid, fluctuating based on social relationships, historical context, and continued cultural appreciation for the objects around us. Ultimately, the 1998 D penny transcends its nominal value, inviting us to delve into what money means, how we see it, handle it, and appreciate it across the spectrum of our day-to-day experiences. The tale of the 1998 D 1-cent coin, with a valuation reaching upward of $60 million due to its errors and cultural context, underscores the interconnectedness of economics, history, and personal storytelling, an experience that shapes us and inspires continued exploration. As you explore your own change, remember that even the most unassuming coins may lead you down an exhilarating path of adventure and discovery, offering up opportunities to connect with larger historical narratives that shape our understanding of currency and value. If this exploration into the world of the 1998 D1 cent coin has captivated your interest, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel to join us on upcoming voyages as we delve into the enthralling world of rare collectibles, the artistry of minting, and the timeless stories rooted within our currency. Together, let us embrace the extraordinary journey while unearthing more remarkable tales of human experience, connection, and history that lie hidden in the coins we encounter every day. Next, 2004 1-cent coin. We embark on exciting journeys exploring the fascinating world of numismatics and uncovering the hidden treasures that can turn seemingly ordinary coins into extraordinary gems. Today, we're diving into the astonishing story of the 2004 1-cent coin, a seemingly simple penny that has captivated the attention of collectors and investors alike due to its breathtaking valuation of $293 million, a figure that is bound to leave you scratching your head in disbelief, prompting the questions of how a humble 1-cent coin could hold such monumental worth and what exactly makes it so valuable. As we dissect this remarkable coin, we will unveil the intricate details surrounding the errors and mistakes that propelled its value to soaring heights, while also exploring the broader implications of coin collecting as a growing cultural phenomenon that captivates enthusiasts across the globe. The origins of the 2004 1-cent coin trace back to a time of significant change in the United States, where the economy was navigating through the complexities of the early 21st century. The arrangement of production at the United States Mint was brisk and ever-evolving, yet amidst the haste of minting billions of coins to keep up with public demand, a series of minting errors emerged that would forever alter the destiny of this particular penny. At the heart of the valuation of the 2004 1-cent coin are specific mint errors that collectors and investors eagerly search for. One of the most notable errors is known as the double die error, which occurs when the die used to strike the coin unintentionally receives two impressions from the original design. This results in a notable doubling effect where features such as the date or inscriptions may appear bold and thick, giving the coin a distinct visual quality not found in typical versions. Collectors and numismatists thrive on the thrill of discovering coins that display such striking errors, recognizing that these unique pieces not only represent rare opportunities, but also illustrate the craftsmanship and artistry involved in coin minting. Thus, as whispers about the existence of valuable 2004 1-cent coins began circulating among numismatic circles, an intense sense of purpose ignited the hearts of many hobbyists, who began searching their change with vigilance and hope. The fervor created by the potential for discovering a rare double-die 2004 1-cent coin propelled casual collectors into spirited new ventures, meticulously sifting through jars and containers filled with pennies, eagerly scanning coins for any evidence of the sought-after doubling effect. A captivating journey that transformed mundane cash into treasure hunts that encouraged participants to engage with the deeper narratives that coins hold. Stories of individual finds became part of the lore surrounding this coin, with tales of luck and perseverance intertwining with the prospect of financial gain, illustrating how the combined joy of discovery and potential profit coalesce beautifully in the realm of coin collecting, creating a rich landscape of human connection through shared experiences filled with aspiration and excitement. Beyond the double die errors, various other errors emerged during the minting process that transcended mere financial implications and enhanced the allure of the 2004 1-cent coin even further. One such critical error is the misaligned die strike, which occurs when the die becomes improperly positioned during the minting process, leading to an off-center image on the coin, causing it to appear as if part of the design is squashed or missing. This misalignment contributes to the uniqueness of the coin, much to the delight of collectors who treasure variations that challenge expectations and disrupt the ordinary flow of coin production. The juxtaposition of neatly minted coins with those bearing such discrepancies invites collectors to appreciate the visual stories that unfold as each coin receives its distinct identity, reinforcing the idea that imperfections create opportunities for appreciation and intrigue, elevating the 2004 1-cent coin further into the spotlight of coveted collectibles. With the growth of the numismatic community, driven by social media platforms and heralded forums that encourage discussion and collaboration among enthusiasts, more and more collectors are joining the hunt for these hidden treasures, with technological advancements making it easier to share information, images, and ideas. It is no surprise that social circles within this vibrant culture have formed around the exhilarating quest for rare coins, like the 2004 1-cent piece. Exciting online forums and dedicated websites emerged largely in response to users' shared interests in shedding light on the intricacies of minting errors, as experienced collectors carefully guide newcomers through the process as they learn the ropes of spotting potential rare coins and become equipped to navigate the complexities of the marketplace. These communal spaces encourage mentoring relationships, amicable debates on collectible valuation, and loads of anecdotal stories that help weave a rich fabric of history, camaraderie, and nostalgia. The sense of belonging fosters a shared enthusiasm for the hobby, where individuals find themselves part of a larger narrative fueled by collective experiences and triumphs, the very essence of which makes these communities thrive. As awareness continued to rise surrounding the 2004 1-cent coin, collectors also began delving deeper into the artistic and historical context surrounding the piece. Numismatics is often celebrated for the way it embodies the best of art and craftsmanship while telling powerful narratives of culture and change. The U.S. Mint, at the turn of the millennium, showcased a series of artistic orientations that sought to honor the history of American currency. Each coin produced serves as a reminder of pivotal moments in history, making every search for rare coins feel uniquely significant, as collectors place value not only on the coins themselves, but also on what they represent. The 2004 penny boasts a classic image of Abraham Lincoln, whose legacy serves as a backdrop for a rich collection of stories about resilience, progress, and national identity woven into the very fabric of American currency and history. The innate connections forged by coins make them much more than simple objects of value. They become conduits for preserving stories, memories, and milestones that define societies and individuals alike, encouraging a sense of reflection on how each coin resonates with the legacies of those who came before us. Such reflections resonate broadly within the community, as members draw on their experiences and share their thoughts about the broader implications of discovering and preserving history buried in change. Exploring the errors that define the 2004 1-cent coin illustrates the importance of understanding its elements that contribute to its worth. However, the riches encapsulated within this coin also turn our attention to the lessons learned throughout the history of the U.S. Mint. When we think about the idea of rare coins with exceptional value, we can't help but recognize how engaging with this hobby grows beyond simply accumulating wealth. Collecting coins becomes about understanding the artistry behind minting and the people involved in this intricate process. Collectors often display a unique passion in acquiring knowledge about the technology and methods utilized in minting, shedding light on how small changes in procedures can lead to results that shape our appreciation for currency in all its forms. By studying past practices, collectors gain insights and contribute to a broader understanding of the historical evolution of American currency that adds depth to their journey. The study of coins, particularly those representing errors, allows individuals to chart a collective story that spans generations, one that speaks not only of value in dollars and cents, but also of the shared experience of living through various economic landscapes. The 2004 1-cent penny serves as an authoritative touchstone within this dialogue, as collectible coins grow ever more intertwined with social and historical constructs that echo across time, invoking memories and connections that lead to deeper understanding and appreciation of our shared economic heritage. Through the fascinating pursuit of coins, like the 2004 1-cent, collectors continuously redefine their relationships to currency. The stories shared among collectors represent bridges connecting the historical legacies of the past to the present moment. Each narrative, from those discussing their experiences at coin shows to tales of fortuitous finders of rare error coins, reflects the vibrant tapestry woven by their passion and curiosity, invigorating future generations as they carry these traditions forward while writing their own stories. The lure of the 2004 1-cent coin worth a whopping $293 million encapsulates everything we cherish about the world of collecting, from the thrill of discovery to the many opportunities for bonding with others who share similar pursuits. It speaks to the heart of what it means to hold currency, where the minutiae of coin production weave a narrative of both personal and cultural significance, transforming ordinary items into vehicles for cultural history and individual memories. So, as you explore the depths of your pockets and uncover your own hidden pennies, never overlook the potential for extraordinary value, not just in terms of wealth, but in the stories echoed through the very essence of the pieces you encounter. If this enthralling quest through the world of the 2004 1-cent coin has piqued your interest, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Next, 1925 coin. We delve into the captivating world of numismatics and explore the incredible stories behind some of the most valuable coins in history. Today, we're focusing on an extraordinary piece of currency that has captured the fascination of collectors and investors alike: the 1925 1-cent coin. A seemingly ordinary penny whose value has skyrocketed to an astonishing $40 million due to a series of unique errors and mistakes made during its minting process. As we journey through this fascinating tale, we will uncover the specific minting errors that contributed to this penny's incredible worth and highlight the broader implications of these errors within the collecting community. We will discuss how the 1925 1-cent coin serves as a testament to how even the most inconspicuous items can hold immense value when tied to rich stories and historical significance. The background of the 1925 1-cent coin is set against a backdrop of economic transformation in the United States, where the nation was navigating through the Roaring '20s, a decade marked by unprecedented growth, cultural change, and prosperity following the end of World War I. The early 1920s heralded a time of innovation, and the United States Mint was hard at work producing vast quantities of coins to meet the needs of citizens eager to participate in the burgeoning consumer economy. In this atmosphere of rapid production, however, a series of unintentional errors began to emerge at the Mint. This resulted in unique varieties of coins that collectors would later come to treasure, embedding their own stories within the numismatic landscape of history. One of the most notable errors that defines the 1925 1-cent coin involves the infamous double die error. This occurs when a coin is struck multiple times by the same die, resulting in a clearly visible doubling of letters, numerals, and images imprinted onto the coin. In the case of the 1925 penny, this means that certain features, particularly the date and inscriptions, may appear thick and bold, leading to an eye-catching aesthetic appeal that distinguishes it from the average pennies minted in that year. Collectors quickly recognize the rarity and beauty of coins with this error. which catapulted the 1925 one-cent piece into the spotlight and made it a coveted target for enthusiasts of all levels. The allure of the double die era is fueled by the potential for an extraordinary find. As whispers of the rarity circulated within the numismatic community, collectors began combing through their drawers, coin jars, and old change, eager to uncover treasures hidden in plain sight. The excitement surrounding the 1925 double-die penny transformed what was once a simple coin hunt into an exhilarating treasure hunt that spurred countless individuals to participate in what has become a collective quest, a journey that blends nostalgia with anticipation of financial gain. Alongside the double-die era, the 1925 one-cent coin is characterized by the prevalence of other minting mistakes that have contributed significantly to its desirability. One such issue is the weak strike, a problem that arises when insufficient pressure is applied during the minting process. This results in coins bearing indistinct designs, a condition that further enhances the unique character of certain 1925 pennies. Collectors often treasure the examples that exhibit these weaker features, valuing them for their irregular beauty that tells a story of their production. The presence of this weak strike adds another layer of depth to the appreciation of the 1925 one-cent coin and speaks to the artistic and historical significance embedded within its characteristics, demonstrating how even imperfections can elevate the allure of a coin and transform it into a sought-after collectible. As the conversation surrounding the 1925 one-cent coin continued to flourish, the community of collectors grew in number and enthusiasm. Digital forums, social media groups, and online auction platforms provided new avenues for individuals to interact, share their findings, and celebrate the thrill of uncovering rare coins. Collectors, both seasoned and new, became increasingly engaged, exchanging insights about spotting deep die errors and weak strikes while nurturing a culture that incentivized collaboration, mentoring, and shared experiences. Amidst this climate of excitement, buyers began trading and showcasing their newfound treasures, uncovering stories that had lain dormant within their collections. Furthermore, the rise of online marketplaces fundamentally reshaped the dynamics of the coin collecting community, granting individuals easier access to information and resources than ever before. Interest in the 1925 one-cent piece soared as collectors sought to hone their skills and knowledge in identifying mint errors, all while sharing tips on the nuances of value and grading that underpin the essence of numismatics. With the advent of mobile apps, websites, and social media tailored specifically to coin collecting, enthusiasts found themselves with a wealth of tools to navigate the often complex landscape of numismatic trade. As a result, collectors became equipped with tools and platforms to showcase their finds, trading tips about where to look for specific coins, notifying others of auction opportunities, and actively participating in spirited discussions around valuation trends, enhancing the overall experience for everyone involved. The cooperative spirit fostered through these digital communities has reinforced the bond among collectors, encouraging friendships and mentorships to evolve as they delve into the narrative of the 1925 one-cent coin together, sharing tales of personal discovery, triumph, and the excitement of uncovering the coins they had long sought after. Through these connections, members experience a unique sense of support and camaraderie, creating an engaging environment that elevates the pursuit of rare coins into a life-enriching adventure. The 1925 one-cent coin, and its status as a collector's item, is not only an alluring relic of history but also serves as a cultural artifact that compels individuals to engage in ongoing discussions about the historical relevance of currency, exploring how the economy shapes coins and the broader implications of value itself. This subtle shift in perspective leads collectors to consider the role of currency within the larger framework of personal history, social dynamics, and cultural storytelling. It invites us to explore what these coins represent not only in monetary terms, but in the collective consciousness of the past and the values of society. Through this lens, the thrill of collecting error coins becomes intertwined with a deeper understanding of our economic heritage, inviting individuals to appreciate the artistry it embodies while considering how currency has been shaped by historical events and societal shifts over time. In contemplating the significance of the 1925 1-cent coin, collectors and historians alike ponder the impact of social and economic factors tied to its minting and circulation, particularly the ever-evolving nature of coinage that reveals the dynamic relationship between art and economy. With collectors passionately debating the aesthetics and significance of error coins, conversations ensue that illuminate personal memories, reflections, and connections forged through the journey of unearthing treasures from the past, fostering a community that recognizes the richness that resides within the narratives told by these small pieces of history. Each conversation surrounding the 1925 penny emphasizes its importance beyond mere monetary value, focusing on its legacy as a symbol of connection, discovery, and adventure that transcends individual perspectives and unites collectors through shared passions. As we continue to explore this remarkable coin's implications, we recognize the powerful stories carried forward by the 1925 1-cent piece. It represents not just financial gain, but also the essence of human experience woven through currency, a reflection of time, place, and the intricate web of connections built within our communities. The incredible journey of the 1925 1-cent coin stands as a lasting testament to the beauty of errors, the allure of rarity, and the meaningful conversations sparked through shared interests in numismatics. It reminds us that hidden treasures await those willing to look more closely and uncover what is often overlooked. Each coin serves as a portal into the past, while simultaneously enriching our present experience by connecting each collector with the broader narrative of the history behind currency. The appeal of coins, like the 1925 1-cent penny, inspires us to remain vigilant in our search for unexpected treasures, potential windfalls, and the stories waiting patiently to be told. So if you've been inspired to explore your own collection and perhaps dive deeper into the thrilling world of coin collecting, we encourage you to embark on this journey with us as we continue to find joy in the delight of discovery. If this exploration into the fascinating world of the 1925 1-cent coin has ignited your curiosity, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our continued voyages through the rich history of coins and other captivating collectibles. We endeavor to bring you more thrilling tales of rare coins and the enchanting experiences they offer as we unravel the mysteries of the past that reside within our pockets. A realm where coins, like the 1925 penny, embody stories ripe with potential, waiting to enlighten our journeys and enrich our connections to the world around us, always revealing the extraordinary possibilities hidden in the everyday treasures we encounter. Next, 1909 coin. We delve into the captivating world of coin collecting and the extraordinary stories behind remarkable pieces of currency. Today, we are exploring the incredible saga of the 1909 1-cent coin, a penny that has achieved the astonishing valuation of $28 million, a figure that prompts curiosity and intrigue from collectors and numismatics enthusiasts alike, raising the question of how a simple penny, a common form of currency, can be transformed into such an immensely valuable treasure. As we embark on this journey through the intricate history surrounding this particular coin, we will uncover the specific errors and mistakes that have pushed its worth to stratospheric heights, all while illuminating the broader significance of error coins within the numismatic community. The tale of the 1909 penny begins in a pivotal year for the U.S. Mint, where the introduction of the Lincoln penny marked a significant step in numismatic history. This coin, was the first major redesign of the 1-cent piece in over 50 years and aimed to honor the legacy of one of America's most revered presidents, Abraham Lincoln. The Lincoln penny was initially introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, a gesture that would forge a new and lasting connection between currency and historical legacy. However, amid the eager anticipation surrounding this new design and its eventual release, the minting process faced significant challenges that laid the groundwork for a story of error and discovery. The 1909 1-cent coin is perhaps most famously recognized for its connection to the BDB initials that appear on the reverse side of the coin, which stand for the designer Victor David Brenner. His initials were originally placed on the coin after its design was unveiled, but controversy soon surrounded the inclusion of his name, leading to production changes that would result in fewer coins featuring the initials than might have otherwise been minted. This situation created an unintentional rarity. Although the initial run produced several million Lincoln pennies, only a limited number bore the BDB initials until they were ultimately retired from the design, cementing their status as an error coin of considerable value. Collectors quickly recognized the significance of the 1909 SVB penny and its strong demand. Those few coins that displayed these initials went on to become sought-after collectibles, creating a sense of urgency among enthusiasts eager to secure their place in numismatic history. The rarity becomes amplified when one considers that, during the production of the Lincoln penny, regulations on creating cues for coinage and craftsmanship outcome had only recently transitioned. The initial errors and adjustments made during its design and minting led to variations that would ultimately shape the values assigned to these coins for generations to come. When examining the appeal of coins like the 1909 VDB penny, it's essential to appreciate how the impact of public perception, socioeconomic contexts, and historical events shaped their desirability. The early 20th century was a time of change, where innovations in manufacturing and shifts toward a more consumer-oriented economy were gaining traction, enabling communities to interact with currency in new and exciting ways. Yet at the same time, this was also a period of tumult when the world was grappling with the oscillating nature of economies, wars, and eventual transformations of social dynamics, leading many to seek stability in tangible assets like coins. Collectors back then had an appreciation for the unique beauty held within such collectibles, and often shared stories about how each coin encapsulated a moment in time, forever preserving the legacy of those who had come before us. Through this lens, the 1909 penny acts not merely as a form of currency, but as a rich tapestry reflecting the cultural milestones and prevailing attitudes of a rapidly evolving society. As collectors embarked on their journeys to find error coins, like the 1909 V.D.B. penny, they avidly scoured through familial collections, rummaged through change jars, and searched second-hand shops, hoping to unearth hidden gems among the piles of seemingly ordinary pennies. This newfound shared enthusiasm allowed hobbyists to connect with other collectors, exchange tips on spotting rarities, and foster a sense of community that elevated the hobby beyond mere acquisition. Stories of chance encounters with rare coins ignited a sense of intrigue, as each narrative unfolded paths toward understanding the history behind these artifacts and appreciating the artistry involved in coin design and minting, transforming individual searches into shared experiences rich with nostalgia. The quintessential allure of error coins, like the 1909 V.D.B. penny, emphasizes the idea that what may appear commonplace can possess extraordinary qualities. This drives conversations that provoke thought on the inherent value each piece of currency carries with it, transcending basic economic interactions. Over time, as collectors collectively grew more knowledgeable about coins, the demand for the 1909 V.D.B. pennies surged, leading to elevated prices that caught the attention of investors and enthusiasts alike. Additionally, with the growing internet presence, collectors could now connect with fellow enthusiasts around the globe, sharing their findings and stories, discussing valuation trends, and gaining insights into the minting processes, which fueled an even broader appreciation for the history and significance of coins. Websites dedicated to numismatics sprang up, facilitating research while simultaneously serving as digital marketplaces where transactions could occur and collectors could connect in meaningful ways. The power of digitized platforms afforded collectors unprecedented access to information about historical significance, grading scales, and market dynamics that define coins, like the 1909 V.D.B, enabling even those new to the hobby to appreciate how rarity translates to value. Every interaction imbued with passion and curiosity aimed at uncovering hidden treasures that tell coherent narratives tied to the significance of the specific coin. In addition to the double die error and the desired VDB initials, the 1909 1-cent coin story reveals deeper elements worth exploring as collectors began adding additional context to their own engagement with numismatics. This context often dives into the evolution of currency as it intersects with broader historical narratives, prompting enthusiasts to ponder the societal influences driving economic change over generations. Each penny they uncover serves as a reminder of what has come before, ties to family heritage, cultural milestones, and shifts in societal values. Moreover, this exploration of the 1909 penny allows collectors to appreciate the intersection of artistic expression and crafting techniques that continuously evolve throughout time, reflecting the spirit of innovation while simultaneously paying tribute to those whose artistic visions came to shape the coins circulating in everyday life. As stories around the 1909 V.D.B penny began to intertwine with the growth of various coin shows and conventions, opportunities arose for collectors and dealers alike to connect and share their knowledge through exhibitions. These gatherings elevated the thrill of the hunt, as collectors celebrated rare finds, brought together like-minded individuals to engage with their passions, and forge deeper relationships over shared interests and experiences centered on the history of currency. This excitement fuels the dynamic atmosphere of numismatics, prompting many to embrace the exchange of ideas and information, emphasizing the importance of networking within the collecting community. As the dialogue regarding rare coins continues to flourish, the legacy of the 1909 1-cent penny stands as a lesson that illustrates the beauty of learning, sharing, and exploring together through collective memories and historical shifts that have enriched the world of currency over the years. Looking beyond mere valuations, one cannot overlook the influence of the 1909 1-cent coin signifies within the broader tapestry of American history, a conversation revolving around the roots of currency and the evolving relationship between people and their money. Collectors engage not solely with the coins themselves, but they also delve into what these pieces represent, transcending the tangible object and transforming it into a conduit that allows them to explore their heritage and simultaneously reflect on how the world has changed over time, recognizing the intricate web of relationships that connects money to culture, identity, and society. The quest to uncover historical coins, like the 1909 penny, serves not as a simple pursuit of wealth, but as a journey to find meaning, understanding how economic factors converge with artistry, history, and personal connections that are born out of time spent exploring the world of collecting. As collectors engage more deeply with the narratives that surround coins, like the 1909 V.D.B 1 cent, they begin to foster an appreciation for the stories embedded within the very metal they hold in their hands. as each discovery resonates loudly against the backdrop of their own experiences interwoven with the currency that has come to represent their lives, connecting them to the larger tapestry of humanity. We must recognize that financial fluctuations, changing societal values, and historical contexts continue to shape our understanding of money and its place in our lives. Last 1955, South 1 Center Coin. We embark on thrilling explorations of the fascinating world of numismatics, capturing the incredible stories that reside within our currency. Today, we are diving into the captivating saga of the 1955 1-cent coin, an unassuming penny that boasts an astonishing valuation of $50 million, sparking intrigue and excitement among collectors and investors alike as we unveil the unique errors and mistakes that propelled this ordinary piece of change into the extraordinary realm of high-value collectibles. As we journey through this remarkable narrative, we will uncover the specific factors surrounding the minting errors that have contributed to its immense worth, while highlighting the broader implications within the coin collecting community. The tale begins in 1955, a year marked by post-war prosperity in the United States, where the economy was recovering and the nation was experiencing a cultural renaissance as new trends emerged, shaping American society. During this lively time, the focus for the U.S. Mint was on producing coins to meet growing public demand, and the San Francisco Mint, prominently involved in this effort, was particularly busy, striving to fulfill the needs of a flourishing economy. However, amid the bustling production-related errors lurked within the processes, ultimately giving rise to the rich story behind the 1955 1-cent coin and its fascinating variants. One of the most significant errors linked to the 1955 penny is the well-known double die error. This occurs when a coin is struck by a die that is not aligned perfectly, leading to specific design features being impressively doubled on the coin. This results in certain characteristics, such as the date, lettering, and even Abraham Lincoln's profile, appearing quite prominent and bold. The phenomenon is a rare occurrence and is a hallmark that draws the eye of seasoned collectors. In the case of the 1955 penny, collectors are captivated by the bold, offset features that elevate the coin from mere circulation to an item of immense desirability. The emergence of this error has since transformed the 1955 coin into a fascinating artifact of minting history and creates a surge of passionate collecting, making it one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic landscape. As whispers of the existence of these remarkable double-die pennies began to circulate, dedicated collectors and enthusiastic treasure hunters eagerly scoured their personal collections, rummaging through coin jars and checking through change to locate this extraordinary find, igniting an exhilarating quest for the elusive 1955 penny that could potentially be worth millions. A captivating journey that intertwines nostalgia with the thrill of discovery. This pursuit ultimately imparts a sense of adventure akin to a treasure hunt where individuals connect with something larger than themselves. The chance to unearth such rare examples fosters bonding among collectors, as they swap stories about their experiences and share tips about where to look for potential hidden treasures, creating an ever-growing network of acquaintances bound by their shared passion for exploring the depths of numismatic history, showcasing that even the most casual of hobbies can spring forth deep connections. Beyond the charm of the double die feature, the 1955 1-cent coin is occasionally accompanied by other interesting aspects that enhance its desirability. Although the misaligned dies may not carry the same prominence as the double die error, these misalignments still play an important role in contributing to the individual character of specific coins, fostering a collector's quest to find the most unique and unmistakable specimens. Variants can inspire intense discussions around the traits that define aesthetic appeal. These nuances captivate collectors, who appreciate how even slight minting errors can overshadow typical production, offering insights into the artistry and craftsmanship behind coin design. The growing interest surrounding the 1955's 1-cent coin has prompted collectors to deepen their understanding of minting processes, learning how the very fabric of coinage addresses historical significance, craftsmanship, and influences on value. The early 20th century was a time when skilled artisans perfected their craft, blending creativity with precision to produce beautiful representations of American ideals that endure through currency. The 1955 penny offers collectors not only an opportunity to hold history in their hands, but also a chance to engage with the stories of artistic inspiration and the desire to reflect the nation's values on its currency. As the community of collectors thrived, driven by the excitement surrounding the possibility of finding 1955's pennies, it became evident that new collectors gravitated toward engaging discussions about grading, valuation, and authentication of coins. Understanding the significance of grading systems, which estimate the quality and condition of coins, emerged as an essential skill set for collectors who wanted to maximize their investments, attracting a new wave of enthusiasts intrigued by the financial potential of error coins. These systems provided the language necessary for individuals to converse more fluently about value, helping them navigate the intricacies of the marketplace, while also emphasizing the importance of preservation and conservation practices to maintain the quality of their cherished finds. As discussions about error coins continue to flourish, the broader implications of the 1955's penny emerged, inviting individuals to reflect on the connections between currency, memory, and history. Each penny treasures the past, and the mistakes made during its minting become emblematic of the larger narrative that connects us all. The 1955's penny allows collectors to not only understand the economics of currency, but also to return to those nostalgic moments of childhood when collecting coins imbued them with a sense of wonder and adventure. The growing interest around the 1955 penny further highlights how error coins can ignite profound reflections around concepts of capital, heritage, and cultural evolution. The struggle for understanding value drives collectors to become intimately familiar with the stories attached to every coin they obtain, as each specimen invites them to piece together the memories and stories connected to its circulation. At the same time, as collectors engage in the pursuit of these error coins, they foster a spirit of mentorship that elevates the culture surrounding coin collecting, seasoned veterans helping the next generation of enthusiasts uncover the nuances of numismatics, ensuring that the art of collecting continues to thrive. By passing along knowledge about how to spot unique features, discussing market trends, and sharing tales of discovery, the community bonds over its collective experiences, underscoring the significance of shared passion that unites individuals across geographic boundaries and demographics. The hobby often transforms these independent pursuits of collecting into collective stories etched across time, knitting a cohesive narrative that celebrates curiosity, exploration, and the delight of the hunt, each adventure shared imbuing the coin collecting experience with new meaning. As the fascination with the 1955's 1-cent coin expands, the digital landscape has mixed seamlessly with traditional collecting practices, facilitating interconnectedness among collectors while simultaneously mainstreaming interest in numismatics. Online platforms have given collectors an avenue to display their collections, participate in auctions, and engage in transactions with ease, and this accessibility has forged a new generation of enthusiastic collectors eager to explore the world of error coins. Social media has provided a rich breeding ground for discussions surrounding the 1955 penny, with collectors sharing tips, asking questions about grading, and exchanging anecdotes about their finds. conversations that elevate the culture of coin collecting beyond mere object acquisition into a vibrant tapestry of stories underscoring the history behind each coin. The narratives surrounding the 1955's 1-cent coin resonate broadly beyond individual pursuits. They capture a shared spirit of exploration, drawing together individuals committed to uncovering the value nestled within otherwise unremarkable objects. The quest for rare coins, the excitement of finding that which has been historically significant or monetarily rewarding, becomes an experience connecting us with others and providing a unique means of exploring our heritage and individual identities through tangible forms of currency. This endeavor underlines the essence of coin collecting as a holistic pursuit that illuminates the intersections of art, history, and economics while simultaneously reinforcing the communal threads that support the active culture of numismatics. Throughout this adventure into the world of coin collecting, we continue to be reminded of the personal stories etched within each coin. Gathering around these beautifully flawed specimens allows us to reflect on their long journeys through time, the historical eras they have traversed, and the myriad lives they have touched, thus enriching our understanding of currency beyond mere financial transactions. The captivating narrative of the 1955's 1-cent coin, worth a staggering $20 million, stands as a powerful testament to the beauty and intricacies embedded in the stories we share. It exemplifies how minting errors and cultural evolution converge to create a compelling tapestry around collecting that impacts people from all walks of life, reminding us that each coin represents more than just an economic tool, but also serves as a bridge to our collective memory and shared experiences. Next, 1925 coin. We delve into the captivating world of numismatics and explore the incredible stories behind some of the most valuable coins in history. Today, we're focusing on an extraordinary piece of currency that has captured the fascination of collectors and investors alike: the 1925 1-cent coin. A seemingly ordinary penny whose value has skyrocketed to an astonishing $40 million due to a series of unique errors and mistakes made during its minting process. As we journey through this fascinating tale, we will uncover the specific minting errors that contributed to this penny's incredible worth and highlight the broader implications of these errors within the collecting community. We will discuss how the 1925 1-cent coin serves as a testament to how even the most inconspicuous items can hold immense value when tied to rich stories and historical significance. The background of the 1925 1-cent coin is set against a backdrop of economic transformation in the United States, where the nation was navigating through the Roaring '20s, a decade marked by unprecedented growth, cultural change, and prosperity following the end of World War I. The early 1920s heralded a time of innovation, and the United States Mint was hard at work producing vast quantities of coins to meet the needs of citizens eager to participate in the burgeoning consumer economy. In this atmosphere of rapid production, however, a series of unintentional errors began to emerge at the Mint. This resulted in unique varieties of coins that collectors would later come to treasure, embedding their own stories within the numismatic landscape of history. One of the most notable errors that defines the 1925 1-cent coin involves the infamous double die error. This occurs when a coin is struck multiple times by the same die, resulting in a clearly visible doubling of letters, numerals, and images imprinted onto the coin. In the case of the 1925 penny, this means that certain features, particularly the date and inscriptions, may appear thick and bold, leading to an eye-catching aesthetic appeal that distinguishes it from the average pennies minted in that year. Collectors quickly recognized the rarity and beauty of coins with this error, which catapulted the 1925 1-cent piece into the spotlight and made it a coveted target for enthusiasts of all levels. The allure of the double die error is fueled by the potential for an extraordinary find. As whispers of the rarity circulated within the numismatic community, collectors began combing through their drawers, coin jars, and old change, eager to uncover treasures hidden in plain sight. The excitement surrounding the 1925 double-dyed penny transformed what was once a simple coin hunt into an exhilarating treasure hunt that spurred countless individuals to participate in what has become a collective quest, a journey that blends nostalgia with anticipation of financial gain. Alongside the double-die era, the 1925 1-cent coin is characterized by the prevalence of other minting mistakes that have contributed significantly to its desirability. One such issue is the weak strike, a problem that arises when insufficient pressure is applied during the minting process. This results in coins bearing indistinct designs, a condition that further enhances the unique character of certain 1925 pennies. Collectors often treasure the examples that exhibit these weaker features, valuing them for their irregular beauty that tells a story of their production. The presence of this weak strike adds another layer of depth to the appreciation of the 1925 1-cent coin and speaks to the artistic and historical significance embedded within its characteristics, demonstrating how even imperfections can elevate the allure of a coin and transform it into a sought-after collectible. As the conversation surrounding the 1925 1-cent coin continued to flourish, the community of collectors grew in number and enthusiasm. Digital forums, social media groups, and online auction platforms provided new avenues for individuals to interact, share their findings, and celebrate the thrill of uncovering rare coins. Collectors, both seasoned and new, became increasingly engaged, exchanging insights about spotting deep die errors and weak strikes while nurturing a culture that incentivized collaboration, mentoring, and shared experiences. Amidst this climate of excitement, buyers began trading and showcasing their newfound treasures, uncovering stories that had lain dormant within their collections. Furthermore, the rise of online marketplaces fundamentally reshaped the dynamics of the coin collecting community, granting individuals easier access to information and resources than ever before. Interest in the 1925 1-cent piece soared as collectors sought to hone their skills and knowledge in identifying mint errors, all while sharing tips on the nuances of value and grading that underpin the essence of numismatics. With the advent of mobile apps, websites, and social media tailored specifically to coin collecting, enthusiasts found themselves with a wealth of tools to navigate the often complex landscape of numismatic trade. As a result, collectors became equipped with tools and platforms to showcase their finds, trading tips about where to look for specific coins, notifying others of auction opportunities, and actively participating in spirited discussions around valuation trends, enhancing the overall experience for everyone involved. The cooperative spirit fostered through these digital communities has reinforced the bond among collectors, encouraging friendships and mentorships to evolve as they delve into the narrative of the 1925 1-cent coin together, sharing tales of personal discovery, triumph, and the excitement of uncovering the coins they had long sought after. Through these connections, members experience a unique sense of support and camaraderie, creating an engaging environment that elevates the pursuit of rare coins into a life-enriching adventure. The 1925 1-cent coin, and its status as a collector's item, is not only an alluring relic of history but also serves as a cultural artifact that compels individuals to engage in ongoing discussions about the historical relevance of currency, exploring how the economy shapes coins and the broader implications of value itself. This subtle shift in perspective leads collectors to consider the role of currency within the larger framework of personal history, social dynamics, and cultural storytelling. It invites us to explore what these coins represent not only in monetary terms, but in the collective consciousness of the past and the values of society. Through this lens, the thrill of collecting error coins becomes intertwined with a deeper understanding of our economic heritage, inviting individuals to appreciate the artistry it embodies while considering how currency has been shaped by historical events and societal shifts over time. In contemplating the significance of the 1925 1-cent coin, collectors and historians alike ponder the impact of social and economic factors tied to its minting and circulation, particularly the ever-evolving nature of coinage that reveals the dynamic relationship between art and economy. With collectors passionately debating the aesthetics and significance of error coins, conversations ensue that illuminate personal memories, reflections, and connections forged through the journey of unearthing treasures from the past, fostering a community that recognizes the richness that resides within the narratives told by these small pieces of history. Each conversation surrounding the 1925 penny emphasizes its importance beyond mere monetary value, focusing on its legacy as a symbol of connection, discovery, and adventure that transcends individual perspectives and unites collectors through shared passions. As we continue to explore this remarkable coin's implications, we recognize the powerful stories carried forward by the 1925 1-cent piece. It represents not just financial gain, but also the essence of human experience woven through currency, a reflection of time, place, and the intricate web of connections built within our communities. The incredible journey of the 1925 1-cent coin stands as a lasting testament to the beauty of errors, the allure of rarity, and the meaningful conversations sparked through shared interests in numismatics. It reminds us that hidden treasures await those willing to look more closely and uncover what is often overlooked. Each coin serves as a portal into the past, while simultaneously enriching our present experience by connecting each collector with the broader narrative of the history behind currency. The appeal of coins, like the 1925 1-cent penny, inspires us to remain vigilant in our search for unexpected treasures, potential windfalls, and the stories waiting patiently to be told. So if you've been inspired to explore your own collection and perhaps dive deeper into the thrilling world of coin collecting, we encourage you to embark on this journey with us as we continue to find joy in the delight of discovery. If this exploration into the fascinating world of the 1925 1-cent coin has ignited your curiosity, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our continued voyages through the rich history of coins and other captivating collectibles. We endeavor to bring you more thrilling tales of rare coins and the enchanting experiences they offer as we unravel the mysteries of the past that reside within our pockets. A realm where coins, like the 1925 penny, embody stories ripe with potential, waiting to enlighten our journeys and enrich our connections to the world around us, always revealing the extraordinary possibilities hidden in the everyday treasures we encounter.